Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse. Today, Wednesday, December 11th, 2024. Now, there's a lot to be done, but there's a brewing battle of the Titans. In one of the Sean Combs civil cases, Jay-Z was named. We reported that first. It happened on Sunday night. Well, there's been further developments, of course. Jay-Z has appeared in the case by means of Alex Spiro, the lawyer for Eric Adams and others, who's gone on said that the Jane Doe has to have her name disclosed and the case should be dismissed, and this is a shakedown. That's a word that he used yesterday in the filing. Well, Buzbee, the Buzbee firm of Texas, responded saying that these filings are totally improper. They're essentially press releases masquerading as legal argument. The only issue before the judge is whether Jane Doe can continue with that name and not her real name. And this is being allowed in some cases and not in others. In any case, it's brewing, and I'm thinking this may be our next project. Given that the Diddy 2 was blocked, would Jay-Z versus Buzbee be blocked? It's a purely legal. It's a legal fight, and it's one that, believe it or not, we're interested in. Now, on the more serious, I guess, front, Alvin Bragg, just off his loss in the Daniel Penny case. So we've written the book, Daniel Penny Not Guilty, The Jury's Strange Path. You can find it on Amazon and Audible. He's in his office, of course, in an 82-page filing has said the case against Trump should not be dismissed. Police sirens are rolling. They want to continue it, albeit after 4 years. We'll see what Judge Merchan does. We're covering that one. The Tish James case is civil, and it's going to continue. So they wrote to Trump's lawyer saying that this $400 and some million case will be continuing. Meanwhile, Luigi Mangione, arrested in Altoona, Pennsylvania. He's lawyered up. He's got a guy called Tom Dickey. We covered his press conference yesterday, albeit online, to be honest. Tom Dickey is writing this thing. He did a press conference in front of a wall with his firm's name on it. And Dickey claims that he's ready to represent Mangione in New York, but he's contesting extradition. So it's going to be a while. We were all geared up to go to 100 Center Street today, but I think it's going to be longer. They're going to fight the extradition first. So we're on that case. Meanwhile, yesterday there was the sentencing of a cooperator in a somewhat hype case. Stuart Smith, the personal assistant of Jen Shah of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. He got 9 months. In fact, the government seemed to be okay that he got no jail time. They love cooperators. In fact, in the FTX case, Nishad Singh and Gary Wang both got no jail time. But Judge Stein is a different judge. He's less... he said, you were involved in fraud for a decade. People lost $6,000, $8,000, these fake coaching packages. So Stewart's going to do 9 months. Some people were surprised, said he should have done as much as Jen Shah. Some people said he shouldn't have gotten anything. I don't know. I didn't see anyone say that. I don't know where the outrage was about Singh and Wang. I mean, you definitely should get less if you cooperate, but should you get nothing? Now, of course, what's weird to me is to have the government go from being totally hardline to being like, we love this cooperator. It's convenient, but I don't think it's consistent with the rule of law. In any event, finally, we're approaching the courthouse now. So we'll say, the UN, we've continued to pepper them with questions. They've continued to not answer. The litmus test is coming. January, February, I don't know. We'll see whether they can be held to account for their long... In the case of Guterres, it's been quite a long time. He's been living on the public dime for all the way back since the UNHCR. And now it should be coming to a close. He's going to be for sale on Friday at Cipriani, and we'll have more on the UN then. But for now, we're going into SDNY. To be continued, Inner City Press.